Hello and welcome to Austin Anderson's Sports Talk, where today in the NFL, we have just passed the midway point in the NFL season. So, who should be the MVP? Well, a lot of people think it should be Cowboys running back DeMarco Murray. He is the first player in NFL history to rush for over 100 yards in his first 8 games. And if he keeps up this pace, he will be just the 8th player in the history of the league to eclipse 2,000 yards rushing in a single season. And Andrew Luck, he is leading the league in touchdown passes thrown, passing yards, and is the top player in fantasy football. He has cemented himself into the top 5 quarterbacks in the league, and next up in his accomplishments might just be an MVP. And of course, Peyton Manning, last year's winner. Last year he threw for 5,500 yards and 55 touchdown passes. This year, if he stays on the same pace, he's only going to throw 5,100 yards and 48 touchdown passes. Now, all those candidates are great, but the mid-season Austin Anderson Sports Talk MVP is New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady. Ever since the Patriots were washed up and their season was over, after their loss on Monday Night Football to the Kansas City Chiefs, all Brady has done is throw 18 touchdown passes to 1 interception and lead his team to a 5-0 record. The Patriots are 7-2, and outside of Rob Gronkowski, it's not like Brady has Calvin Johnson to throw the ball to. His top 2 receivers, Brandon LaFell, formerly of the Panthers, and former college quarterback Julian Edelman. It's not as if Brady is throwing to All-Pro Randy Moss out there. And with Brady's play, the New England Patriots are my Super Bowl favorite through the midway point of the 2014 season. Now let's move to the NBA, where the king, LeBron James, is playing like an average NBA basketball player. His numbers, 23 points per game, 6 rebounds and 5 assists, not to mention his 5 turnovers per game, aren't exactly MVP-esque. The Cavaliers are 1-3 and just got beat by the Utah Jazz on a Gordon Hayward buzzer-beating game-winning shot. Kyrie Irving added 34 points, but had 0 assists, and the team as a total had just 6. Now, I don't want to be the first one to call this team selfish, but with a trio of superstars who aren't sharing the ball, the Cavaliers better learn quick that this is a team sport. If the Cavs don't learn to share the basketball, not only will this team not be the number 1 seed in the East, they'll struggle to contend. Now I understand it's just 4 games into the 1-3 Cavaliers season, but if you're going to be the best player in the NBA and demand the most money, then you're going to have to play like an MVP. And lastly, baseball is over, but the awards are about to be announced. So here's a quick rundown of who should win. Finally winning the AL MVP is Mike Trout. And in the NL, Clayton Kershaw might not be a popular pick, but this guy was lights out. AL Cy Young, Felix Hernandez, and Cy Young, obviously Kershaw. AL Rookie of the Year, Jose Abreu of the White Sox. Not only did this guy put up really good numbers for a rookie, but he was an all-star and put up one of the 3 most impressive rookie seasons in baseball history. NL Manager of the Year, Bruce Bochy. Now yes, this is a regular season award and Bochy led his Giants to a World Series, but his managing was clutch throughout the regular season. And in the AL, Buck Showalter, Baltimore Orioles. This team was dealt adversity, suspensions, injuries to their best player, but the Orioles led the American League in wins. Alright folks, that's it. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you watching. And yes, I did get a haircut, and I'm hoping it works out for me. And I hope it works out for you.